My father was born into a family of heart attacks, strokes, high blood pressure, and diabetes, bad kidneys, and gallstones. And yet, he lives on. I was asked to come home to Louisiana from Texas by my mother because my father was sitting on the porch waiting for the undertaker, she said. I couldn't believe what I saw when I got home. Just like she said, he was sitting on the porch waiting on the undertaker. And I asked, "What's the problem, Dad?" He showed me the pharmacy bill. The pharmacy bill that he had in his hand was a bill for $2,500, and he says it's been $2,500 for months. $2,500 worth of medication, and he still felt bad. I couldn't believe my eyes. I visited every doctor that had prescribed medication to him and every hospital that he had visited to find out what was the problem. Why 25 different pills to make my father feel better, and it was making him feel worse. I made it my life mission to find out why and how I could help and to get a better understanding. I listened to all the horror stories of surgeries after surgery, emergency room visits after emergency room visits. I listened to all the times he experienced near-death-like experiences, from his blood pressure being too high, or his sugar levels being too low, or taking insulin at the wrong time, before he eats instead of after. I listened to all the misdiagnoses. I listened to all the stories of emergency room visits. I listened to stories of the surgeries of prostate cancer, which was probably the most horrifying one of them all. After the double bypass surgery he had a few years back, he joined the ranks of other family members along with his older brother who had a triple bypass in the same year. He has endured the prostate cancer surgery, and he said it was the most painful one of them all, and I can attest to that. As I looked into the basket of pills, he felt extremely hopeless, knowing he could not keep this up financially. He was choosing to just sit and wait on the undertaker, refusing to eat, refusing to sleep, refusing to drink water, just disgusted. But I am pleased today to say, after several years of that, my father's prostate cancer has gone into remission, his diabetes is non-existent, his heart condition and high blood pressure is normal, his $2,500 a month pharmacy bill is now zero. He only takes multivitamins, Centrum, and drink a little tea. His AC1 levels was so low, it made him more than excited to say, "I feel good again." We celebrated last week with a cup of coffee after visiting the doctor and having his lab results read out to us. We had our first cup of coffee after 20 years of not drinking coffee. I put a little honey in mine, and he took his black like always. And I believe to this day that was the best cup of Starbucks coffee he has ever had. You may ask, what brought about such a change? It was the herbal tea that was sent to him by his granddaughter, Jazzy, who he affectionately refers to as Baby Sunshine because she brought the sunshine back into his life, as well as into mine. So every day he drinks his tea. As an 83-year-old man, normal man, healthy father, healthy grandfather, we salute you, Jazzy. Baby Sunshine, we thank you both from the bottom of our hearts. And I would recommend your detox tea to all those who care for their loved ones and to those who care for themselves. Because a clean body is a healthy body, and a healthy body is filled with sunshine and laughter. Again, to you, Jazzy, thank you, Big Daddy.